Listen up, because this is important. There are certain pleasures in life that if you don't enjoy them now, you might never get the chance again. And I'm not talking about wild adventures or bucket list fantasies. I'm talking about those simple, everyday joys we too often deny ourselves. Society tells us to be responsible, to act our age, to hold back. But guess what? Life isn't waiting around for you. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why these 5 guilty pleasures aren't just harmless indulgences. They're necessary for a fulfilling old age. So stay with me, because number 1 on this list is the one most people regret not embracing sooner. And before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's a little guilty pleasure you allow yourself? All right, let's get into it. 5. Savoring the foods you love without the guilt. Let me ask you something. How many meals have you eaten in your life? Thousands, right? Tens of thousands. Now, how many of those meals did you truly savor? How many did you eat slowly, enjoying every bite without a shred of guilt? Because here's the hard truth. Most of us have spent decades depriving ourselves. We've skipped dessert, pushed aside the butter, chosen the dry, tasteless salad when we really wanted the pasta. And for what? To fit into some outdated idea of what we should eat? To avoid a couple of extra pounds? Enough. One day, sooner or later, your body will start limiting what you can eat. Your doctor might say no more salt, no more sugar, no more fried foods. Your stomach might become sensitive, your appetite might fade, and then you'll look back and wish you had just eaten the cake when you had the chance. Now, I'm not saying to throw all caution to the wind and eat like a teenager again, but I am saying this. Find joy in your food again. Food is one of life's greatest pleasures. It's woven into our happiest memories. Think about it. Holidays, birthdays, family gatherings. What's always at the center? A table full of delicious food. And let me tell you, the longest living people in the world don't obsess over dieting. The Italians, the French, the Japanese, people in these countries enjoy rich, flavorful foods, and they live longer for it. Why? Because they eat with pleasure, not guilt. They don't rush through their meals. They sit, they talk, they take their time. So stop with the guilt. If you want the bread, have the bread. If you want the dessert, eat the dessert. And if someone dares to tell you otherwise, remind them you've earned every bite. Chunk 1 ends, chunk 2 begins. 4. Sleeping in and taking naps guilt-free. How many years of your life did you wake up to an alarm clock? How many mornings did you drag yourself out of bed before the sun was even up? If you're like most people, the answer is too many. For decades, we lived by schedules that weren't our own. Work, kids, responsibilities, they all came first. And if we dared to sleep in or take a nap, we felt lazy because that's what society told us, right? Well, let me tell you something. That was a lie. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is survival. It's the single most important thing you can do for your brain, your heart, and your overall health. Do you know what happens when you don't get enough sleep? Your risk of dementia skyrockets, your immune system weakens, your body struggles to repair itself, your mood suffers, and your energy fades. Yet some people still act like getting enough rest is some kind of weakness. Let me tell you, when you see a baby sleeping, do you call them lazy? No, you say they need their rest. Well, guess what? You do too. Think about all the things that keep seniors awake at night. Aches, pains, racing thoughts, restless legs. So if your body is telling you to sleep in, let it. If you feel a wave of tiredness in the afternoon, nap, and don't you dare feel guilty about it. Some of the healthiest, happiest older adults are the ones who listen to their bodies, who rest when they're tired, who don't force themselves to be productive every second of the day. So go ahead, sleep in when you want to, take a nap when you feel like it. Let your body recharge. Because one day, you might wish you had let yourself rest more, and by then, it might be too late. Now, let's talk about splurging on things that bring you joy. How many times have you told yourself, I don't need that, when deep down, you really wanted it? How many times have you put something back on the shelf because you thought it was too expensive or not necessary? Now let me ask you this. What are you saving for? I've seen it time and time again. People spend their whole lives being frugal, being careful, pinching pennies, and then what happens? They reach old age and still don't let themselves enjoy anything. Or worse, they pass away without ever having enjoyed the things they worked so hard for. And do you know what happens next? Their money goes to someone else, someone who will spend it on things they enjoy. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to be reckless, but if you have the means and there's something you want, why deny yourself? That beautiful dress that makes you feel good, buy it. The nice meal at your favorite restaurant, enjoy it. The cruise you've always dreamed of, book it. Because here's a reality check. Time is running out. One day, your legs won't be able to climb those cobblestone streets in Italy. One day, your hands might not be steady enough to hold a paintbrush. Chunk 2 ends, chunk 3 begins. One day you might not have the energy to do the things you're putting off today. So stop waiting. Life is meant to be lived. You didn't work hard all those years just to sit on your money and deny yourself happiness. And if anyone makes you feel guilty for treating yourself, just smile and say, I've earned this, because you have. Now let's talk about saying exactly what's on your mind. How many times in your life have you bitten your tongue? How often have you wanted to speak up but held back to avoid causing trouble? For decades, we've played nice, swallowed our opinions, smoothed things over, and avoided making waves. We told little white lies to keep the peace, smiled when we didn't feel like it, and let things slide. But who did that really serve? If there's one regret I've heard time and time again from older people, it's this. I wish I had spoken up more. I'm not saying to be rude or to go around picking fights, but at this stage of life, you've earned the right to be honest. You've earned the right to speak your mind. If something bothers you, say so. If you don't agree, don't nod along just to be polite. If someone is being disrespectful, call them out. People might not always like it, but they will respect you for it. More importantly, you will respect yourself. And let's talk about expressing love. Too often, we assume people know how we feel. We assume our children, our friends, our partners understand how much we appreciate them. But do they? Have you told them? If there's something you want to say it now. Tell your children you're proud of them. Tell your old friends how much they've meant to you. Tell your spouse thank you for a lifetime of memories. Don't assume they already know. Don't assume you'll have another chance, because one day you won't, and the words you don't say, you'll carry those with you. So stop worrying about what people think. Stop filtering yourself. Speak now before it's too late. Prioritize yourself for once in your life. For most of your life, you've put everyone else first. That's just what we were taught to do, isn't it? Take care of others, be a good spouse, be a good parent, be a good friend. And that's all well and good until you wake up one day and realize you never made yourself a priority. Think about it. How much time have you really spent doing things just for you? Not for your kids, not for your grandkids, not for your spouse, just for you. Because let me tell you something. There is no medal for self-sacrifice. No reward for always putting yourself last. And if you don't start prioritizing yourself now, when will you? Because time is running out. Now is the time to do what makes you happy, to pick up the hobbies you abandoned years ago, to travel to the places you always dreamed about, to finally say, I deserve this. And yes, some people might not. Chunk 3 ends. Chunk 4 begins. Like it. They might not be used to you putting yourself first, but that's their problem, not yours. You've given and given, And now it's your turn. Start today. Do something just for you. It doesn't have to be big or expensive, just something that brings you joy. If you don't prioritize yourself now, you may never get the chance. Tell me in the comments which of these guilty pleasures you've already started indulging in and which one you struggle with the most. I want to hear from you. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and sign up for our channel's Savvy Senior newsletter. You'll get more wisdom, advice, and a few secrets that we only share there. Until next time, enjoy your life. You've earned it.